Okay guys, let's clear this DTC by connecting this scanner connector to the data link connector, which is located under the dashboard. Okay, so there you are. This is the data link connector. Okay, it's only under the dashboard. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, of course the ignition switch is on and the DSTI scanner is on also, and let's connect this to the vehicle. Let's perform also the health check since we are already here. Okay, so that if there are any other DTC, we can clear all of them. So health check is checking all the DTCs in the system. Checking rear camera and everything. So this is the result of the health check. Yes, then he has also a DTC for SRS system, the safety restraint system. Okay, no signal from the left front impact sensor, so for sure this car has huge accident. Low tire, air pressure, steering angle sensor failure, electric parking brake control unit power source circuit, low voltage electric parking brake control unit internal circuit malfunction. For EPS, VSA system malfunction, and for keyless, which is the customer concern, driver's door LF antenna circuit open. It is still there since we didn't erase the DTC yet, and also the passenger's door left LF antenna circuit open, which we try to repair. If the DTC is still there, then we're going to give recommendation to replace it after clearing the DTC. And the same DTC for passengers door LF antenna circuit open, we will give our final recommendation to replace it. And for other body electrical, which is power window master switch loss communication, we have already tightened also the connector and cleaned them. Okay, let's try to, we are now going to clear all this DTC. So body electrical, one push start, EPS, ABS, and SRS DTCs. Okay, let's go back to the system, I mean to the system selection menu. So we have first the of course in the body electrical, okay, body electrical section. Now we're going to witness if our repair for driver side is correct, is final. So we're going to keyless transmitter, of course, keyless, or even into the security we can see that DTC there. But first let's go to keyless. Okay, there you are. Okay, keyless access system. Let's clear the DTC. Okay, let's clear the DTC. Okay, so press enter to clear all body electrical DTCs. Enter. Okay, so DTCs have been cleared. Enter again. Okay, so now there was no DTC found. Okay, and what about the other things? Let's go to the security. Okay, so there was no DTC found also because we have already cleared. And what is next? Let's go to gauges. This might have this DTC also. Let's check. Okay, so there was no DTC found also. So we're going out from the body electrical section. Okay, and then let's go next to EPS, electronic power steering system. Let's check the DTC. Let's clear again this DTC, VSA system malfunction. Okay, let's clear all them. Cleared. Okay, okay, exit. Next, ABS. Okay, ABS. Okay, so check DTC again. For sure there are many DTCs. Okay, let's clear all them. Okay, operation in progress. It requires the ignition switch to turn off. Okay, let's turn off the ignition switch, and then turn the ignition switch on. Okay, so this operation has been successful. So it means we have successfully cleared all the DTCs. Oh, one DTC has came back. Okay, low tire air pressure. Anyway, we have to adjust all the tire pressure. We have to inflate the tires. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's inflate his tire. Okay. Oh. So we have already inflated all of his tires. Okay, let's clear them. Let's clear the DTC, I mean. Okay, again, turn the ignition switch off. Turn the ignition switch on again. This operation has been successful. DTC has been cleared. Okay. So again. Okay. So since we cannot clear this DTC because it has TPMS, I think we have to calibrate his TPMS. Okay, yes. I changed the language, guys, because I don't understand Arabic. Okay, I changed the language from Arabic to English. Let's go to the settings and vehicle. Yes, vehicle, and then TPMS calibration. Calibrate. Yes, calibration is started. Okay. Okay. So let's check the DTC. Yes. Now no DTC was found. Okay. And the malfunction indicator light for TPMS is gone. Okay. As you can see, it is not blinking anymore. The malfunction indicator light for TPMS. Okay, so let's go to the next section to continue clearing all the DTC. The last one is SRS. Okay, so let's go to the SRS. Check the DTC. So no signal from left front impact sensor. So this is B0090-87. No signal from left front impact sensor. Let's try to clear it first. Let's try to erase this DTC first. Okay, ignition switch off again. Ignition switch on. Okay, so the DTC has been cleared. Let's see if this DTC will come back. So no DTC was found. Yes, maybe they disconnected only the front impact sensor. So and the DTC appeared in the system, and it cannot be cleared by just disconnecting the negative terminal of the battery unless you cleared it using this scanner. Okay, so no DTC found. Let's try to start the engine. Okay. Confirm there were no more malfunction indicator light on his gauge control panel. Okay, so let's try to turn off this ignition switch, and then we're going to operate the power door lock, his security system. Let's lock the car. Okay, it is already locked, and his arming indicator light is blinking now, which is good. Okay, let's open. Okay, let's lock again several times. Let's open. Okay. Okay, let's close. Okay, it opens using the keyless remote, keyless access remote. Let's lock again. Okay, so this sensor, the purpose of this sensor is to sense that this remote is with the car owner. Okay, so when you open this without pressing this remote key, and when you put your hand inside this door handle, it will automatically open because it's called keyless access. So once you have your key, your remote key, you can open this door handle by using without pressing the remote key. Okay, so it senses your hand inside the door handle. Okay, the outer door handle. Okay, let's try again. You will see the you can see the light, and you can hear that the actuators are working. Okay, yes, let's lock again. So let's open. Let's put our hand here. Okay, without pressing the remote key button. Yes. Okay, lock. let's lock again. Let's try to the other side. Okay, this is the passenger side. Let's see if this one is working also. Yes, let's lock again. Yes, let's see again. Is it working? Yes, you can see the light also here, from here. Okay, let's lock again. Yes, it is locked. And without pressing this remote key button, let's try to open. Yes. Okay, close, and let's put this there. So let's try to open again. Okay, let's try to open. Okay, let's lock. Okay, so it should be here. Yes, let's lock. Let's open again. Yes. Okay. So okay guys, we have already fixed every problem of this customer. His keyless access system is now working properly, and his TPMS malfunction indicator light is also gone. So for sure, his tire pressure, since it has all of the tire has the same tire pressure reading, it means this customer did not use this car for a long time, maybe because of this accident. So it was just stuck in the parking area, and the tire was being soft. So there is no need to check if there is any puncture or air leak on his tire. Okay, what else? His malfunction indicator light also for his keyless control unit, which is his main concern, is now gone. Okay, it is now gone. All the DTCs also are gone. Okay, the only thing that is left is I only need to fix back everything that I have dismantled here. So let's fix it back. Let's turn off the ignition switch, and let's disconnect the scanner. Okay. Okay. And then let's fix back the door panel. So it's all okay now. Yes. Okay. also this one. And this one also. Okay, and then let's take out every tools we use from this car. Okay, and the paper, and then let's finish the report. Okay, we will now going to finish the report and turn over this car to the job controller. Okay, okay guys, and then the job controller will give this repair order to the quality controller, and then from the quality controller, if the customer concern is well fixed, then this car will be turned over to the washing area. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this. This is just simple and basic troubleshooting for body electrical problems. It is somehow complicated if we got some DTCs concerning about the control unit. But since this is these are only LF sensor, LF antennas, and open circuit, then it is just a simple approach only for electrical diagnosis. But once that the DTC, once the problem of the car has a communication line concern, that is very complicated. It is not easy to find, it is not easy to fix,